Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast on a mission to inspire a world where food makes us better. Guys, yesterday we talked about this one rookie mistake that a lot of dieters are doing, might be doing, considering doing. I definitely did it quite a few times. One rookie mistake that can make weight loss full of real suffering. This one mistake of not taking supplements, at least multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement when losing weight. Because as we talked yesterday, when we are cutting the amount of food we consume while losing weight and maybe eliminating the whole food groups and maybe eating just one kind of food, with that, we eliminate a lot of essential vitamins, minerals, and other compounds we might not be that aware of. We eliminate that. We compromise different functions of our body, including creation of energy, and then it starts to feel like real suffering, like a lot of suffering. And then we're low on energy, we are cranky, and then we become really, really hungry. And when we start eating, it's really hard to stop. And that's why all the overeating and all the binging episodes, it doesn't have to be like that. That's all I'm saying. And today, guys, I'm going to share with you my personal stash of supplements that are not specifically weight loss supplements, but they definitely help to make weight loss feel like less of a struggle. And they help to maintain normal functions of different systems of our body while losing weight. So while, cutting the amount of food I eat, while losing weight, I take this to better different energy functions or fat burning or metabolism of fats and carbohydrates and proteins, creating different neurotransmitters that help our brain to communicate with the rest of our body, supplements and compounds that just help our body to function better. And when our body functions better, creating energy more efficiently and just running smoother, then it's much easier to stay on track with weight loss. And also, guys, since I started doing that, I never have these binging episodes when I just can't stop eating. Just never happens. Because even when I'm cutting the amount of food, my body is still getting all the essential nutrients supposed to get. There is probably a lot we don't know yet about how our body functions, but still, I'm getting a lot of things that might be missing when we are cutting the amount of food we're eating while losing weight. So without further ado, let's get to my secret stash, my secret weapon. And as we talked yesterday, for each individual person, whenever I work with someone and just, helping out a friend or a family member, I personalize that a little bit because that the kind of supplements one will need more of or less of will depend on lifestyle, gender, health history, your metabolic health, your gut health, how active you are, your age, so a lot of different factors. But let's start with the first one that I recommend to absolutely everyone. Some good quality multivitamin and multi-mineral supplements. So here I have, for example, that is available where I am, Nature's Bounty. That is completely natural supplement that has most of the essential vitamins and minerals, plus some antioxidant support from natural extract of different greens and veggies and berries. Not all of, in most multivitamin, multi-mineral supplements, you wouldn't find all of the vitamins and minerals 100%. And I don't think that's necessary, but probably especially for weight loss stage of your journey, you want to make sure that you are getting a lot of them. So just get something that is natural and has a lot of good reviews. And again, I prefer to get something with as many vitamins and minerals as possible of natural origin, and plus some additional support of different extract from veggies and greens and maybe mushrooms and fruit with a lot of antioxidants. So multivitamin, that's number one in my stash, and I'm actually taking it almost all the time. The only supplement probably that I'm taking almost all the time, because otherwise, I just have to be really, really perfect all the freaking time with my nutrition, and I am pretty close to that. I'm tracking it every day, but still, there are some days that you just want to eat whatever, right? Not in a bad way, but you just don't want to optimize for every single nutrient. So the next one, vitamin C, 500 milligrams per day. This one I have also by Nature's Bounty. I'm not affiliated and not specifically saying that it's the best one, but it's the best of what's available to me right now. So vitamin C, 500 milligrams with echinacea. That plant extract of echinacea is proven to show benefits when it comes to immune system, to better function of our immune system. And with vitamin C, they both enhance the properties of each other. Vitamin C, besides all the immune properties and helping us to create collagen, it actually has been shown in many studies that it can help to metabolize better fat for energy. And plus, especially in athletes, it seems to help with recovery and supporting immune system that needs to be supported. So vitamin C, 500 milligrams. By the way, my multivitamin I'm taking with the biggest meal of the day, that is usually in the middle of the day. And then vitamin C, I'm taking usually around 9-10 a.m. just with water. Because it's water soluble, you don't have to take it with any food. And I also take it before my workout, half an hour before, because again, it seems to help while we exercise to use those fats for energy and to boost our immune system a little bit. The next one, B vitamins. So B vitamins complex. Here I get one as a home brand from one of the biggest supermarket chains. Get some B vitamins with as many of those as possible in natural form, biologically active form, not some synthetic crap. B vitamins, why are they important, especially for weight loss stage? Because B vitamins are intimately involved in helping our body to make energy from foods we eat and from fat storages that we have and we want to burn. When we are cutting the amount of food we eat, we might not get enough at all. And that means that we not just get enough energy from food, but it also becomes extremely hard for our body to get energy from the food that we actually eat without sufficient B vitamins. And actually some vitamins, B vitamins like B2 or riboflavin, we need more of them when we are trying to burn and lose fat, and also when we do cardio. So some B vitamins are even required in bigger amounts during weight loss. And also, guys, B vitamins are especially important for making different neurotransmitters, basically to helping our nerve system stay functional and support our good mental health. That is important for weight loss, right? We don't want to be miserable and cranky. So vitamin B complex, it's also water soluble. So I am taking it with my vitamin C in the morning, half an hour or maybe an hour before my workout. The next one, calcium, magnesium, zinc, and D3. So this mix is one pill. It has all of this. That kind of supplement you usually find from different brands. Again, this one is also from Nature's Bounty. Supposed to be all natural. I'm not sure how natural you can make those minerals. But anyhow, calcium, magnesium, zinc, and D3. The reason why I like this blend, well, first of all, I'm not in a climate where I can get sun regularly, so vitamin D is a a good idea, especially during COVID-19 times, where it's shown that people who are deficient in vitamin D3 have more severe cases and get sick with COVID-19 much more often. So it's a great idea to supplement with vitamin D if you aren't getting sun every single day. Then zinc, important for immune system. It's hard to get from a lot of foods, so I am taking it because not every single day I'm sure I can get everything in the most absorbable way from my food. And during weight loss, guys, we aren't getting enough zinc anyhow, for sure. So it's always a good idea to have it. And most multivitamin complexes wouldn't have enough zinc actually, or it might be not in the best form. So zinc, always get that. Magnesium, unless you are eating, a lot of shellfish, a lot of red meat, you might be getting more zinc than, than anyone else. Then calcium, I'm always taking calcium no matter what I do, because I don't eat enough calcium-rich foods. Like, I do like sardines with bones, but I don't eat them every single day in the needed amount to cover my calcium. And I don't eat any dairy just because it is not digested well by my body. It never sits well with me. Like, I don't have the best digestion, and then something might pop out on my skin. So for that reason, I am supplementing with calcium. That is also important for our heart health and for our muscles to contract. But anyhow, when we are losing weight, we seem not to get enough of that important mineral. So I'm always supplementing with it anyhow. And then magnesium, guys. Magnesium is involved in more than 600 different reactions in our body, in almost everything from DNA replication, when our cells divide, to creation of energy, to antioxidant support, to so many different reactions. And it seems like the more we get, the better we are. And nobody really knows how to properly figure out how much magnesium we need, but it seems that we need a lot. So take it. Like, the best one you can find. There are some supplements that say that we need 7 different forms of magnesium, and that might be true. Not sure. So the best you can find, take it. The next one, K2. That is a form of vitamin K that we already talked about on this podcast, that helps to put calcium in the right places. So if you do supplement with calcium, I highly recommend you to supplement with K2. Otherwise, that calcium that you are additionally taking might go to the wrong places, meaning soft tissues, creating kidney stones, or calcifying our arteries, that can create more risk of cardiovascular disease, atherosclerosis down the road. So K2, I'm always taking that. And then for more of a weight loss stage and more weight loss related, let's get to the good stuff, right, guys? I'm always taking and advising to all of my clients or anyone I'm helping to take L-carnitine while losing weight. Why? Because L-carnitine it's an amino acid, usually naturally can be found in meat in considerable amounts. So that amino acid is needed to create effectively and efficiently energy from our fats, or the fats that we eat. And you might not be getting enough when you're losing weight, and or you might not be as efficient at using that amino acid to convert fat into energy. And so taking 1.5 grams of L-carnitine, I usually take either powder or pill form, not some drink with a lot of flavor enhancers and different artificial sweeteners. Just pure L-carnitine, 1.5 grams. Take it with the actually, it's great to take before your workout too. 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour before your workout, because L-carnitine again helps to get energy from fat. So especially if you do fasted workouts, might have great benefit for burning those fats for energy during your fasted workout. So 1.5 grams of L-carnitine. By the way, all this, like other supplement, calcium, magnesium, zinc, K2, I'm usually taking with, again, the biggest meal of the day or with the second meal of the day. I usually have 2 of those. The same with multivitamin compared to vitamin C, B complex, L-carnitine that I might take on an empty stomach. They do not require any fats to be digested or any food. The next one is a blend that cannot be found everywhere in one pill, but you can make your own, finding different brands to mix it all together on your own. So that blend that I was able to find here, it has 5-HTP. That's a compound that seemed to help with our mental health, basically meaning that we're not going to be that cranky. We will be more optimistic, and we'll be able to tolerate more of weight loss suffering. That's still going to be some, right? And we'll be able to manage a little bit of hunger much, much better. Keep losing, keep smiling. So 5-HTP, you can find it as a separate supplement. And then on top of that, that same supplement that I have specifically designed for weight loss, I have the extract of gymnema. That's a plant. I might butcher the pronunciation, but gymnema, it's spelled Gymnema. This one specifically seems to help with carbohydrate cravings for sweets and the metabolism of carbohydrates. Seems to help basically to not crave sweets and food that much, and whenever you eat carbohydrates, to metabolize them more effectively for energy, not storing as fat. So gymnema extract, all natural, is just an herb. The next one that is in the same blend is chromium. So chromium, it's a trace mineral, meaning we need tiny little amounts of it. It's in a lot of foods, like from broccoli to, to oranges, to everything. It is considered to be an element that helps with insulin sensitivity and helps us to, again, metabolize carbohydrates and crave less sweets. So it is often added to weight loss blends to do just that, to help us to crave sweets less and metabolize carbohydrates better. And also in the same blend, we have another B vitamin, B6. That is, why do we need B6? That is quite important for energy creation, guys. Specifically, it helps to release glycogen or glucose or carbohydrate stores during exercise. It helps to make some glucose from protein. It helps to remove excess protein. It helps to make glucose. It helps to make hemoglobin, the one that is essential to carry oxygen around in our body and create energy. So B6 seems to help with energy. And guys, during weight loss, we might experience moments and those periods when we feel low on energy. So taking additional B6 might help to feel more energetic, not less. So that is also in that proprietary weight loss blend. But you can totally make it on your own. Just combine 5-HTP, about 250 milligrams, combine some B6, some gymnema extract. Just look at the package when you're getting them and take the amount that is recommended. So 5-HTP, gymnema extract, B6, and chromium, those 4 together seem to help to manage weight loss. And then a couple of other things I'd like to mention that I'm taking regularly when I'm losing weight, and also while maintaining weight and health, because they're also amazing sources of antioxidants and help to maintain usefulness and prevent different negative effects of oxidative stress that we all experience in our lives, and just great, healthy food stuff. So number one, matcha tea powder. I'm actually not making tea from it. I'm just taking half a teaspoon of matcha tea powder every single day after my workout. Usually not that it's essential to take after your workout. I just feel like that's the right time for it. So matcha green tea, it's full of antioxidants, one of the richest sources of antioxidants out there. Doesn't have any calories really. It helps to reduce our appetite, and it also seems to have the effect that blocks the formation of new fat cells. So those two things that are kind of proven, or at least shown by many studies. So matcha green tea, it's like in general a very healthy food supplement that you can add to your weight loss program, because again, I think the biggest benefit for weight loss comes from its ability to reduce our appetite, the hunger we feel. But who knows, maybe it is blocking a lot of fat cells creation. Not sure about that, but I am taking it. And then the last but definitely not least, and definitely one of my favorite guys, it's dark chocolate, 99, 100%. That's the percentage I'm going for to get maximum antioxidants and maximum benefits, and also get this appetite suppressing effect from dark chocolate, from that bitter substance. Now, when there is no sugar added to dark chocolate, basically meaning it's 99 to 100%, chocolate has appetite suppressing effect that helps with weight loss. But also chocolate with that amount of high percentage of cacao solids, chocolate has an effect on our brain and our mental state. So it's proven to increase blood circulation towards our brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients. And the first organ that is always starving is our brain. It's quite hungry. Being just 5% by weight of our body weight, it requires up to 25, sometimes even more, percent of our energy. And so when we increase circulation to our brain, delivering as many nutrients as possible with the oxygen and everything, that might help us a lot to reduce the amount of hunger we perceive and to just crave stuff less. So chocolate also helps with that, is proven to help with that. Plus, again, for me, I absolutely love dark chocolate, 99, 100%. Obviously, some of that effect will be present in dark chocolate with less cacao. I always have difficulties pronouncing that one because in different cultures it is pronounced differently. But anyhow, different percentage of cacao in dark chocolate will still have that effect, but sugar will cancel that appetite suppressing effect. The more sugar, the more it's going to be canceled, and the more you're going to be want to eat, not decrease the amount of appetite. So that's why I'm always that. And there are many more antioxidants, and it helps to increase blood circulation to our brain much more, the more cacao percentage we have in that. So that's about it, guys. That's my secret stash, weight loss stash I'm taking in a very well combined way when I'm losing weight. And that allowed me to get as lean as I want, to stay as lean as I want for a long period of time, keeping my energy up, my hormonal health up, and just rocking it and getting after it, whether I'm losing weight or not losing weight, and maintain whatever weight I like to maintain. Before I was before, that when I didn't take anything and was just suffering through some crazy diet, that would always end up with me binging on stuff, overeating stuff, and never really reaching that kind of health, performance, and my target weight loss as I wanted. So now I feel like I got it down, probably with all the education experience, there is something good coming. The most important thing is to learn from it and use it. So re-listen to this episode, guys. Learn about different supplements that you might consider. And also, notice that most of the supplements are kind of like just wellness health things that you might be taking, losing or not losing weight. Some are quite specific, like L-carnitine and that blend I told you about. Some are just great idea for general health and wellness, especially if you aren't that particular about every single food you put in your mouth, if you aren't tracking all the nutrients. So learn, listen. Sorry guys, my recording device just fell, but anyhow, we're gonna finish it. Re-listen to this episode to remember better what kind of supplements you might consider taking. Share this information with one other person, discuss it together, talk about it, look at different supplements. Together we learn better, we remember better, we are more motivated to continue. Besides getting the supplements, you also need to take them. So doing it together with someone will help you to stay consistent. And I also recommend to track your experience with this and maybe without, remembering those times when you failed for one reason or the other. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, let me know, reach out. If you need any help with making your own supplement stash for your own health, performance situation, for your own weight loss journey and metabolic health, reach out. We can work it out and work on it together. And that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned the rest of the week. And as usual, till next time, eat better daily.